Today, I played 2 rounds of golf on International 36-Hole Wednesday. Have you heard of it? Well, you pick any Wednesday you want, declare it International 36-Hole Wednesday, and play 36 holes. Never let work get in the way of golf, as the old saying goes. Now, before we begin, the pins are on the front of all the greens. They do seasonal work on the back half and let you play on the front of the green in excellent condition. Genius, actually. You never have to play on super sandy, holy greens on this course. There will be people who will think I'm hitting the ball 20 yards further than it's really going, because the pins are all on the front. In this round, I changed something massive in my game.
Yeah, mate. That's perfect, baby. That's what I'm saying. You know where we go. Fucking hands in the air. Better. Push. Just push. Sorry.
Good shot, huh?
Thank you.
This shot is the first step toward the complete rebirth of my wedge game. 100 to 110 is at the top of my sandy wedge distance range. The grainy grass on the fairway is growing toward my club face, and I really should be using less loft, hitting a knockdown shot. If the shot were down grain, I would be happy with the sand wedge. The club would glide through the turf easily. But the grass catches your club like Velcro when the grain is growing toward your face. This makes me hit more down on the ball to avoid the entanglement. I'm just using too much loft, and that makes the swing too steep, which brings a lot of fat or thin shots. Up ahead, we'll see the penny finally dropping with my wedge game. If you've been keeping track, my game inside 120 has been shiter, and it kills scoring regardless of your handicap level.
That's perfect shape. Whoa. Just scared of that bunker.
I had the wrong club on the tee, but didn't feel like sending my caddy back to the bag to fetch the 6-iron. So I just hit the 7. I just used what I had, but aimed the shot to the right side, where there's fairway, so I could leave the simplest chip shot available. What a life.
Okay. Good shot ค่ะ straight เอ้า Good shot.
Yours won't stop though. Yours stopped quick. Yeah, I don't know why mine stopped. I think it's just pitched it. Turn. Yeah, man. Come on. But I'm hoping. Oh, great ball. Great ball. That's your best one to do.
Good shot จ้า
Okay, Zah, thank you.
Here's the shot that changed it all for me. I know it's 109 to the pin. That's the very top range of my sand wedge. I can carry 109, but I'll be hitting the ball hard. Hitting hard with a sand wedge means I generate a lot more backspin, so the ball will rip back upon landing, and it will almost certainly spin off the green. This is really brainless ego wedging. Playing wedges with ego is not really playing golf. It's about as stupid as a hero shot. Wedges are finesse clubs, not bombing clubs. I used this as the final test because my mind was telling me to hit the 50-degree knockdown shot to reduce spin and control the ball better. I said to myself, if this shot fails, I promise to stop doing these ego wedges for the rest of my life. I've tried before, but this time I promise to stop. And it landed at 105 and spun off the green. Do you see that ball? That was the 50-degree wedge which I hit off camera. I hit a second ball to prove it to myself, and the ball stopped at the pitch mark because of less backspin.
Get in, get in, get in.
Not solid hit at the flag. Perfect. That is just absolute perfect. Good. That changed my perspective the other day. That is terrible.
Good shot ค่ะ
Huge!
Over the bunker.
Lots of people wonder why I don't take golf more seriously. Some people think if I took it more seriously, on the putts especially, I would be shooting around par every time. I look like I rush or don't take enough time. That's true. But what people also don't get is I play golf for many reasons far beyond the insignificant detail of the score. Not everyone is playing golf to only improve their scores. I can go out, lose 10 balls and score 97 and still have a good time, talking it up. Rounds with Freaky Steve are my tonic. I need a weekly round with him to talk and chat and air what needs to be aired so I can function in daily life away from the course. The score is secondary. I listen to stories, updates for the week, laugh, complain, curse, and enjoy. I just don't care about the score. Hell, Steve and I are often talking while I'm about to swing. I'm not going pro. I'm staying bro. You can see a more serious round in the second round of the day coming soon.
That's what the caddies reckon.
ชอบจ้า
Good one, Owen.
Now
Good one.
she's sending me all these there.
Here's a temptation shot. I could hit a 50-degree hard and it will fly 120 yards, but rip back off the green. Ego wedging dictates I could tell anyone who wants to know that my 50-degree that flew 120 yards like a big swinging Richard. Instead, I took a pitching wedge and hit it like a bouse, while we were still having a chat. That's serious golf.
Yeah, she's because we couldn't make you. I love it.
Two, 3 stabs in a row, but what a lovely day. Such a beautiful day out. A rare spot of warmth and sunshine in Thailand. Just lovely. Let's move on to the next hole and try pipe one down the middle.
Good shot ค่ะ Straight
Turn into the right hip.
Yep.
Yeah, all our thing with these red flags.
It's okay ค่ะ ไม่เป็นไร
Not short. Jeez, cannot read a green, baby.
Good shot ค่ะ
I think my arms get very disconnected from my body, and I use my hands too much on the partial pitch shots and chip shots when I haven't been practicing. Between this round and the afternoon round later in the day, I worked on the connected feeling by using the Callaway training bra to keep it all moving in sync.
Good shot ค่ะ
Yeah, that rear Winston. You know him, the actor?
No.
He's an English actor. Perfect. Remember, 250, Matthew. It's just weird. It's perfect. Oh, that's
Good shot ค่ะ
good now. That is fucking the best shot
My best driver did in a
I have seen you hit for a long time.
With only 92 yards, the temptation is to hit the 58 degree. But I'm hitting onto a steep downslope on the front of the green, and in front of the green is water. If I catch it really good, I'll fly it 95 and it will rip back too far, downslope, down grain, probably into the water. So I put my Richard back inside his little box and I take the 56 degree to be 100% sure. You can see even the sand wedge ripped back down the slope with limited spin. Life is about to get much better. There's not much for me to say here other than please do not put trees in front of the tee so I can't even see the green on a 215-yard hole. At the end of the day, players, I got what I came for in this round. I wanted to hang with Steve, have a chat and shoot the breeze. This is a tough golf course and requires a lot of focus on the shots, especially when you start off with some long ones in the first 5 or 6 without a warm-up. I played the Big Brother course down the road in the afternoon, about an hour after this round. Check out that video to see how I tried to shoot 72 like a beast from the tippy tips. Stay safe, pull out.
My hands are so wet. I thought that would happen. So wet.
Man, I don't know how I'm going to make it through the afternoon. Shit.
Good shot ค่ะ On อุ้ย come back ไหม
Ui.
I play early mornings so I get to see the sunrise, which is soothing, and I get the whole rest of the day to do stuff. That means no range warm-up before the round, ever. I might hit 2 or 3 putts to gauge the green speed, but with practice greens so different to the course, I more often just use the first 2 or 3 greens on the course to get the speed. I'll ask the caddy what the reported speed is, and then I'll start at that speed with my stroke on the first hole, then adjust after 3 holes of putting. Could I score 3 shots lower per round with a warm-up bucket? Maybe. Could I hit 50 chips before the round like Tiger? Maybe. But the golf courses I play are so far out of town that I'm not waking up 3 a.m. to get my practice in. I just jam and have a good time.